Live from the world's capital markets, here are the latest financial headlines brought to you by AAFX Trading.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. Let's start today's technical analysis with the dollar-yen pair and the recent events stirring the markets. Greg?
The dollar-yen pair traded sideways in the last session. The ROC is giving a positive signal. The pound-dollar pair traded sideways in the last session. The ultimate oscillator is giving a positive signal. The Bitcoin-dollar pair traded sideways in the last session. The MACD is giving a positive signal. The oil-dollar pair skyrocketed 1.9% in the last session. The ROC is giving a positive signal.
Moving on to world financial news.
The Federal Reserve is likelier than not to deliver a second 50 basis point interest rate cut in November, traders expect, after a government report showed US inflation has cooled to a pace nearer to the central bank's 2% goal. Investor hopes for a soft landing for the US economy will be put to the test next week as the government releases closely watched labour market data following a series of disappointing jobs reports. Wall Street's benchmark S&P 500 index is up 20% year to date, near a record high, and the index is on track for its strongest January to September performance since 1997. Volkswagen cut its annual outlook for the second time in less than 3 months on Friday, citing a weaker than expected performance at its passenger car division as pressure on Europe's top automaker continues to rise.
Thank you. Coming up, our chief analyst's review of today's most interesting economic events.
Japan's unemployment rate will be released at 23:30 GMT, the UK's gross domestic product at 6 GMT, Japan's annualized housing starts at 5 GMT. Germany's retail sales will be released at 6 GMT. The US Dallas Fed Manufacturing Business Index at 14:30 GMT. Germany's harmonized index of consumer prices at 12 GMT.
We hope that you've enjoyed today's market outlook. On behalf of all of us here, we wish you a productive trading day.